Sunday Night Football. Ooh, we got a good one. We got a great one next week. We got a good one this week. Bengals at the Ravens. Ravens haven't won a home game, I think, since 2010. I think that's what it's up to now. I may be exaggerating. Bengals beat the crap out of the Ravens in Baltimore last year, 41-17. That was kind of the moment we're like, hey, these Bengals may have something here. We may have to look past those ugly uniforms and realize the Bengals may have some good players inside of them. Ravens are 3-point favorites. Both teams are 2-2. Key swing game in the AFC North. Over under 48.5. Chris, who do you like?
I mean, I was on the fence with this one. The last, whatever it is, 24 hours since I've been trying to figure this out and writing scores and a few little notes and things like that where, I went back and forth. I look at this one as a little bit of a coin flip game. It certainly won't be a best bet for me. I know that. Here's the thing. I look at it and go, you know this, I know this, all know this. Marlon Humphrey made comments about this. The Ravens defense is not good. They're not. We know that. But, okay, the problem is the Bengals offense is certainly not special right now either. The offensive line is still an issue. They can't run the ball. They don't protect all that good. We saw that. And you heard me this morning on PFT where the Bengals offense is doing a disservice to Joe Burrow and the weapons they have. They're so bland and simple, it's disgusting. It's line up in the same formation, 7 plays in a row. No motion. I mean, last week the Dolphins stopped doubling Jamar Chase because they were literally like, well, all he runs is a slant or a go route. We can cover that. In fact, we don't even need our corner out here. We can bring the water boy off out here as long as he can run a little. He'll schematically be in place. You know what I'm saying. I'm having fun there. But so I don't know. And then the fact that the Bengals can't run the ball and they can't protect. I don't think the Ravens are going to have to do crazy stuff on defense, right? Mike, you've heard me say the last few weeks, the Ravens can't get pressure unless they blitz, and that compromises who they got in the back end. I don't think they're going to have to do that against this crew. I think that even their sorry-ass pass rush can get there against this crew. And so that's what scares me a little bit as far as the Bengals are concerned. And the other side of the ball, I do think the Bengals can slow down and make things ugly for Lamar Jackson and the offense, definitely. I've gone back and forth with, wait, do I think this will be high scoring or do it? I'm actually think I got to the point where I'm going to go it's more of a low scoring football game. I think the Bengals will have a hard time scoring a lot of points against the Ravens, and I think the Bengals defense will slow down the Ravens and not make it a shootout. But I'm going to trust the Ravens at home and John Harbaugh and Lamar Jackson to pull it out. I'm going to go 20-17 Ravens.
I got 27-23, and to me, this is a John Harbaugh reminds us all that he's a good coach game. Backed into the corner, saying all the right things this week, doing all the right things this week, pushing all the right buttons on his players to get maximum performance defensively, offensively, and just finding a way. It's just getting to the point where it's embarrassing. I think the home losing streak is 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pete, but I think they've lost 5 in a row at home. Unacceptable for the Ravens. Harbaugh's not going to let that stand. And all due respect to Zach Taylor, in a contest between Harbaugh and Taylor, I'm taking Harbaugh.
That's what I basically got down to. When I got into it and I went, ooh, there's a lot of evens here. And, hey, I said 20-17 Ravens. I really had 23-20 Ravens. I know that's spot on, so let's make it 24-20 Ravens, Pete. But Mike, I want to piggyback. That's really when I got down to it and I went, ooh, wait, this and that, and okay, it's pretty even. I just went, you know what? I'm going to just trust the Ravens culture and John Harbaugh and Lamar a little more than the Cincinnati Bengals right now, who I'm not counting out of this by any stretch of the imagination, but I just trust Baltimore and like what you said, John Harbaugh a hair more than Zach Taylor and company. Thanks for watching, homies. Hit subscribe to see all my unbuttoned videos. You get to see me, Ahmed Fareed, all the big player breakdowns, game breakdowns, player interviews, and my film analysis. So please subscribe. Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Peace out.